This is seriously my first time ever loading up my bike for a group ride. Now we're going to the same place we went to last time, that Meadville, kind of like historical type of ride place. So got about a 3-hour ride, but again, feels so weird loading up my bike to go on a ride. Let me know down in the comments, do you usually load or do you ride to your destination for rides? You all know me, I love riding to my destinations because that's part of the adventure. You gotta stop find somewhere to eat, you gotta stop and get gas and stuff. Loading it sounds kind of maybe a little too easy, but it is definitely a whole lot more cozy. Now I did just pick me up something to make this a whole lot easier to load the bike in the back of the truck, because it always makes me nervous loading back, like I feel like I'm gonna fall or something. But I did just pick up one of these cool step ramp biddies right here. As you see, it's got the handle on it, and over here it has steps, hence the reason step ramp, so it has steps and a ramp. Really not that heavy either. You see what I mean? Steps and then a ramp. It's so nice because you can just walk right up this super easy, just like, again, you're walking up steps and then you ride your bike over there. Now before any of you start hating on the old Honda Ridgeline, take a look at this. I fit the 300L Rally inside the truck, and I'm gonna close the tailgate. How about that? This is what's gonna make this trip so much better. Take a look at that. We are loading up the camper for this trip. Loaded up the bike, we got the camper. We're gonna be living good on this motorcycle trip. You know, the good thing is if I get in a wreck, you don't have to drive 8 hours to pick me up this time. Probably shouldn't have went there. And we get to bring Snuggies. Snuggie. Snuggie's over there trying to play Game Boy. And here we are on the ride, nice and refreshed, sleeping in the camper. You know, I was always the person that said, nah, if you go out riding, you gotta ride, you gotta rough it, you gotta be in a tent. Whew, I might change my mind. Sleeping in that camper, waking up to a hot shower, have a nice campsite, fresh meals, having a family out with me. Ah, man, that's it. That is really it. Don't get me wrong, I still do enjoy the nice long rides, and I'll still do them, but I think when I get on the little dual sports, I think if anything 3 hours or more, I'm more than likely maybe load up. I don't know, unless I got a group that's riding out, then I'll ride out, because I still do enjoy the long rides. But wow, in that camper, it was incredibly nice. I'll tell you what, I recently did those 550 performance mods on this bike. Video coming soon on that. But holy smokes, spoiler alert, this is a completely different bike now. Just pull through everything. Oh man, it is, again, such a different bike for the better. Again, make sure to subscribe, hit those notifications, and I'll let you know all about them. So we just got a head count of the riders that came out for this one, and we actually have 31 riders. That's pretty sweet. I think last time we only had like, I don't know, 12, and I think the ride before that they had about 21 or 24, something like that. So wow, this is pretty awesome. Mighty dusty, as you can see, mighty dusty, but really cool to have this many riders out. Oh, it looks like we got a little, well, no, it looks like a controlled burn. Yeah, definitely a controlled burn is what it looks like. Oh, there it is back in there. Y'all can see. Of course, the way we're gonna go, the wind is, you can see the wind is definitely blowing it back, which is good. It's not blowing into us, but it's bad because it's blowing. Wow, there you go. Now it's gusting in there. Shoo. Oh wow, look at him, he's getting at it. Wow. It's like it's trying to stop it from that tree. Just going right into it. Oh man, before it was going away from us, now it's going directly into us. Whew. I can taste it. There's a snake on the ground right there. I don't know if you guys saw that in the camera, but there was a snake down there. Y'all know I do not like snakes. Oh wow, it's really full up here. Guess it's no different than the dust we had back there when we first started. I mean, there's some absolutely gorgeous riding up here. Again, this is that same spot we came a couple weeks ago. Ooh, this gravel's getting a little loose. I'm gonna stand up here. But down here in Meadville, kind of by Natchez, I don't know, 45 minutes or so from Natchez, but anyways, out in that little nook, that little cranny of Mississippi. It's really, really nice. All trees overhanging and everything. It looks like we're about to get off dirt here for a little bit. There we go. I'll sit back down. There's some really gorgeous riding up here. So I'm going to fall back a little bit, so I'm not right in the middle of all that dust. Like, holy smokes, I couldn't even see in front of me. But I got to watch out. Now I got another group behind me catching up to me. Now I got the lead. The only question is, can I hold on to it here? I don't ride too fast. But again, I sure do like not having all this dust in my face. Okay, and I lost the lead, and now I'm getting pelted with rocks from tires. Some of these rocks definitely start flying up here. Again, other than hitting me in the chest and feeling like bee stings, they came up and hit my camera. I don't know if you guys can see it in there. Probably can't. But, ooh, little sandy. Anyways, one came up and whacked me right in the screen of the front-facing screen of my DJI camera. Luckily, I always put screen protectors on mine, so if you use any sort of action camera, GoPro, Insta, DJI, or anything, make sure to get some screen protectors. Again, they're only like 10 bucks or something, and they'll save your camera, which is around 300 bucks. I put them on all of mine, and as seen here, it just saved my camera for sure. Apparently we got a creek crossing coming up here. See, this looks a little... Oh, all right, let's see how this goes. Oh, not bad. A lot steeper than it looks on the camera. It drops down right there and then shoots right up. It is getting twisty and curvy in here. This is a nice road. It's just one after another. Absolute blast. Awesome campgrounds. Just a nice mixture, a little bit of elevation, some soft, some packed. Just such an awesome place to ride. Got me some firewood over here for the campground. If you can see, probably not the ideal situation to load it to bring it to the campground, but I don't have any straps with me, so I'm holding on to the wood nice and tight here.
I could really get used to this.